Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
We are back here with the owner of JF Designer Homes, based out of Lakeland, Florida, Farah, Gaston, joining us again here live today on the show to talk more about the work she's doing with real estate redevelopment. And she's taking homes that are maybe a little undesirable, have lots of problems, but remodeling them into today's modern look and selling them to their new owners. It's an exciting business to be a part of, and she's here, happy, helping so many. Welcome back. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Jill. Thank you for having me back. It's great to be back.
Well, thanks. How's the weather? You're over in Lakeland, you said, right?
Yes, it's freezing. It's in the 30s and the panhandle is snowing. I don't know what's going on in this world today.
I guess it's that thing called climate change, global warming. We keep talking about that. We didn't pay too much attention 2 years ago. Now we're like, oh my goodness. Well, wow. Welcome to the cold. We're in New York, the same concept, but
Oh my gosh.
feel like you got stronger sons. I'm still jealous. Well, we're excited you're back. I want people to reach out to you. I know it's jfdesignerhomes.com. Any other way you want your people to reach out to you today?
Yes, they can call me on my phone, 863-450-5914, or email info@jfdesignerhomes.com.
Perfect. And just give us a little overview about who you are, what you do. And I know you got some great stuff to, share with us today.
Yes, I do. My name is Farah Gaston, co-owner of JF Designer Homes. I've been flipping, renting, and doing wholesaling now for about 10 years. This year is my 10th anniversary. I'm excited. And I just love the process of turning something ugly into beautiful, because most people, they see the homes and they're like, tear it down, burn it, throw it away. But me, I'm like, no, I want to make it beautiful. I want to make it for someone that's gonna love it, because I love the process. It's just amazing and simple.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for being here. Let's begin. Did you have in mind to show us today?
I have some properties that I've worked on, and also just to share some
Ooh,
tidbits about how you can save money to give
sure.
your property a facelift without having to spend a small fortune.
Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. And we're going to share your screen and get to see here. This is awesome. All right.
Yes.
So where do we begin? Let's see. Gorgeous face. Gorgeous. Look at that picture.
Thank you so much. All right, so this is one of our properties that we did. Now, from the look of it, people are probably thinking we did so much to it, but honestly, we just painted the exterior, the garage, replaced the door because it was messed up, and we
Okay.
pressure washed it. So for less than $2,000, the
Wow.
home brand new, and the owner absolutely loved it. It was just so simple, just to make it look good.
Yeah.
And this one was a little bit more of a heavier rehab. We replaced the flooring, which was $500 for the materials, another
Wow.
$500 for the labor. We use a lot of our handyman, so they give us a good discount because we use them for a lot of our projects. So if you use someone more than once, you get a better discount. But even a regular homeowner, this should not be more than 2 grand for them. And we replaced the
Wow.
cabinets, which was just
Oh, my
in
camera
stock.
fell. Yep, I'm here.
Stock. Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, no, my camera just fell. I was looking. I'm like,
Oh
whoa,
no, are you okay?
I'm
Okay, very
fine.
good.
I'm fine. Oh my
Very
gosh.
good.
Wow.
Yes, so we just did in stock Lowe's and Home Depot cabinets just to make it look good.
Looks so much
And
bigger.
yes, it does. Just changing it just made it look bigger and brighter. And as you can tell, we replaced the lights and it just gave it a whole new facelift. So total, this was less than $3,000, including the appliance set. Now, this was a couple years ago, but even still, you should still be able to get a decent price. Handymans are your best bet when you're doing small projects that don't require you to pull permits, because a contractor, they're going to pull permit. And even if a contractor does this, they're going to charge you more money because they have that licensing and they are going to charge to have that license.
Yeah. Amazing. What type of
Yes.
floors did you do there, by the way? Were those tile, porcelain?
Yes, those were tile. Those were
Amazing.
tile floors. Oh, sorry, I went too far.
It's okay.
I
It's okay.
apologize. I'll go back. Yeah, so these tiles, those are at Floor and Decor. Believe it or not, I think they were 33 cents a foot, a square feet back then, but now they're about 55 cents a square foot. So
Amazing.
it's still very affordable.
Oh my goodness. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. What else did you have next?
All So now this we painted it a little bit, got removed some of the shrubbery. We did not replace the windows, so those are the original windows. We added a little bit of shrubbery, cut it down to size, pressure wash the driveway.
Well,
I think
there's
in
a
total that was
there's
about,
a whole other like patio walkway. We didn't even see it. It was overgrown.
it
Wow.
was so overgrown, but it was all there. It was all there.
Wait, and you power wash the roof, or is that a new roof?
The roof, no, we did replace the roof. We did have to replace the roof. So back
Beautiful.
then, you could replace a whole roof for 5 grand. Now that same roof is about $10,000, but that's still pretty good because I've heard some prices are about 15, $20,000 for that same size. That's why you have to take really good care of your people that take really good care of you and continue to use them because
Hmm.
that relationship that'll get you that discount.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But beautiful,
Wow.
right? Looks like a completely brand new house, but it's the same exact house.
Same shutters too. Did you just paint those?
Same shutters too. We just painted them.
Wow. Amazing.
Thank
Amazing.
you. Thank you.
See, it looks like the sky even got brighter. It was like, ah.
Yes, the sky did get brighter.
Wow. What is this?
This
Carport?
is one of our other
Oh, you're
projects.
breaking up a
Um,
little.
the brick, same thing. Pressure wash, didn't do anything. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Jill?
you were just breaking
Oh,
up
you
a little
froze.
bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm so sorry. How about now?
Good.
Darn it. I'm losing you, Jill. Can you hear me now?
I hear you. Thumbs are still up.
Okay.
I hear you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So this is again same house. This one we added new doors, which were
Okay.
about $500 each, and the windows still the same. We moved that ugly um the bar against the windows because that just shows that the house is not safe. Although it's a pretty safe neighborhood, some people they just feel better with the bars, but we removed them just to make it look better. Removed the old shrubbery, just gave it a nice facelift. Again, just a couple $100 to make the home look brand new, but you can tell the difference in it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And this was the inside. So we replaced the flooring. That's vinyl flooring. I apologize. Vinyl flooring, just click and stick. We replaced the kitchen. We added AC because there was no AC in the home at all. And in order to sell it through FHA and conventional, it's better to have AC because it's part of the requirements in order to get the lender to approve the loan. And we placed the lights, as you can tell, from the old to the new, because gold was really popular back then, and it's honestly making a comeback. But I still prefer my satin nickel. That's what I use.
Awesome.
Yes, yes. So this is one of our other homes. As you can tell, we typically use the same colors because it's easier for a contractor to go in, do the job. They don't need to ask us every 2 days, hey, what are we doing here? Hey, what are we doing here? I'm like, hey, same colors, make it look really
Mm-hmm.
good. Add the shrubberies. The roof was in really good shape, so we didn't even replace the roof. We just we pressure washed it.
Oh,
In this home, we didn't really do much to it at all. We didn't have to do much because the it looked really good. We just pressure washed, added some new shrubbery. There was a lot of overgrown shrubs, so we replaced that. The kitchen, we kept it the same. Even the appliances were still very good and usable, so we didn't do too much to it at all. So most people they want to get in, they want to tear it down just because it's older. Sometimes you just need to clean it up, get cleaners in there to do a deep clean, and then you're good to go.
wow.
Yes. So
Awesome.
thank you. So I'm showing this AC here simply because we did not replace the AC. We just had it serviced, which is typically about $300 to $500 to have your regular AC service it, make sure it's clean out. If they need to make sure that it works well, and it did. So we got a certificate that the AC was still good for another couple of years. So instead of paying $10,000 to replace an AC that's still in good condition, we just certified it for 2 years that if it does break or have any issues with it, we will go ahead and replace it to make the lender feel comfortable.
Wow. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Mine's 22 years old and still going my 2 units outside.
Oh my gosh, I don't blame you.
I'm like,
Quick,
everyone in the court had it replaced. There was like 14, 15,000 for the 2 units. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting
yeah,
until that thing tanks.
Exactly. Wait until it dies, but if you
Hmm.
can't service it every year, that'll give it a longer life shelf because we had an AC, promise you. We bought the house in 2016. The AC was replaced in, I think, 1970. It was still working really well. We serviced it every year. It lasted until 2021. So it lasted another 6 years. So the AC was almost 50, like 40 years old. So 1970 to 2021. So almost 50 years old, but it worked really well. So we're like, we're not getting rid of it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Awesome. 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 Go ahead. What else
Thank
do you
you.
have? Ooh.
All right. So this house, it was just
No.
storage.
No.
Yes, yes. It was just storage, but we bought it and we rebuilt it
That
completely from the
island. Look at
inside.
that kitchen. I could just live in there. Put a bed on the floor, an air mattress. That's all you need.
Yes,
And a bathroom. Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
I love the kitchens. Once again, in stock, Lowe's and Home Depot's cabinets, and then we added some granite to give it the extra luxurious face. And that was that. And of course, we fixed the bathroom, added some new tile surround, made it look beautiful. Believe it or not, the owner who bought this house was in her 70s. It was her first time buying a home, and she could not
Wow.
be here.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, yes, that's what I live for. I love to see how happy they are. Unfortunately, sometimes I do not meet them, but I do learn their stories from our title companies because she tells us everything. And I'm like, oh, I'm so happy this person is going to get their dream home without
Mm-hmm.
having to worry about spending a small fortune.
Oh my
So now this
goodness.
we as you can tell, we didn't do much to it. We pressure washed and we painted it. We cut the grass and added some water to make it look fresh. And we removed like a gate that was kind of like in the way, it was ugly. And that was it. We just made it
Wow.
look poppy. Yeah. And now this home, we did do a little bit more work to it. We replaced the windows because the windows were very old. They were kind of like the aluminum vinyl type, and they're not very secure. You could just literally kick them in. And believe it or not, we had a couple of people break into the house. So the seller's niece, she was kind of like a drug addict, and she just left jail. Or she got released from jail and she broke in the house 5 times. So we're like, yeah, time to replace those windows. But as
Wow.
you can tell, right, the vinyl still the same. We just pressure washed and we painted it, gave it a new nice facelift. And this was the
Beautiful.
kitchen inside. We replaced the kitchen, added some nice cords, made it feel more homey, replaced the floor. We added the stainless steel appliances to give it more of a luxurious look because people love the stainless steel. It's just easier to clean and it lasts longer nowadays. And this was the bathroom. We kept the same setup, but we replaced all of the tile. We placed it with bigger tile, just make it look more beautiful, more open, made the home look just better and brighter instead of like the dark blue that they had, which made it look really, really small.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Now, this
Oh.
is a big one. This is one of my favorite home. So the quick story with this home is it caught two fires. The first one was a small kitchen fire and
No.
it was okay. It was fine. The next fire, the owners were out of state. They were snowbirds. And unfortunately, it was a lightning fire and the house
Mm.
completely up in blaze. But
Ah,
these are the before pictures. We remodeled everything except for the exterior walls. But look at it now.
wow.
We did everything. We did the vault, and the exterior is still the same. We just stuccoed it because we're not able to find the matching brick to make it look good. So we decided to go ahead and stucco it, just make it look better. And
Wow.
this was the kitchen. So it was very, very messed up. And believe it or not, the fridge still worked. We paid $500 to service the fridge. We were able to use it at one of our other homes because the fridge was caught in the fire too, but it actually still works. So we went ahead and kept it. And this is the kitchen now. We had did shaker style, all wood, slow closing cabinets with a nice backsplash and quartz countertops, and of course stainless steel appliances with that nice fridge that had the Wi-Fi. You can look and see what's inside your fridge so you can go shopping. So it was pretty cool. And these are one of the bathrooms, the living room. and we're able to keep the fireplace. It stayed fine. So we went ahead and we did something called we kind of whitewashed it. That's what it's called. We painted it and we did a little bit of design to make it more poppy and make it look brand new. But this is the master bathroom and the master bedroom.
Oh my goodness. Gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, that is
Whoa,
our baby.
whoa, whoa. What's going on the wall there?
Oh,
What's that?
sorry. I'll back it up. What you
Yeah,
got?
to the right. What is that? Could you zoom in? It's like brick, but
Where?
it's got like gray design on it. To the right of the couch.
Oh, yes. Hold on. I'll go back one more.
I've
You'll be able
never
to see it
seen
better.
that. What the?
Yes, that's what our contractor did. So what he did is he painted it white and then he used his hand to do the design to make it match the floor and then also the kitchen walls as well. So it's actually pretty cool. You like that, huh?
I love it. I love
Thank
it.
you. But it's the original
And tell me about the middle part, the tile, the bathroom. Is that tile? Is that porcelain tile? Is it on the wall and the bottom too? What is that?
yes, it's just regular porcelain tiles. We did it on the walls and we did the surround as well.
That is
We did
gorgeous.
yeah, the standalone shower along with the bathtub. So we have the standalone shower right here, nicely done. And then we had a jacuzzi bathtub because you know us women, we love taking our baths. And some men love to take baths too, although they won't admit it.
Exactly. This is beautiful, beautiful stuff. Wow.
Thank you.
Farah, let me just ask you about I mean, you're clearly on par with all these trends and designs, and is it all you picking out everything? I mean,
Yes. It is 99.9% me. And then it's 1% my contractor and my handyman. They make some suggestions. I'm like, I don't want it. Or I say, you know what? Let's try it. But if I don't like it, you're going to redo it and you're not
yeah.
going to charge me.
Now, wait, are you furnishing it as well or staging it?
Sometimes, yes, this was a bigger, higher end home, so we did went ahead and stage it. But majority of our homes, we don't usually stage it. We just do light stuff here. We do soaps, we do candles to make it smell really nice. But this home, it was way higher end. We wanted to show them the potential of everything that they can do, like the office space, the bedroom, the living room, the dining room set. We did all of that.
Amazing. I think it's beautiful. I mean, I'm flabbergasted. So, and give me some price points here at some of the properties we looked at. You bought them for like what? Then,
Okay, sure.
like, give me,
So
yeah,
all right, so the first home that you saw, we bought that one for, actually, let me go back because I have to remember them
sure.
now. Okay, so I can give you all the prices. Oh, that's my face. Okay, so this
Beautiful.
property, this one was a little bit more higher end. So we bought this one for $175,000. On the inside, we did about $65,000 worth of work and we sold it for 280.
Wow.
Yeah, so this one was a good one. And this one is this property right here. This one we bought for $70,000. We put into it 55, including the roof and everything, and we sold it for 190.
Wow.
This one we bought for 65,000. We put $30,000 into it and we sold it for 165.
Wow.
That's the same one as well. And this one, we bought it for 70,000. We put 25,000 into it. We sold it for 155.
Wow.
This
Amazing.
one, thank you. This one we
Wow.
bought it for 70. We put 20 into it. We sold it for 155.
Okay. Wow.
This one, we bought it for 60,000. We put 30 into it and we sold this one for 169.9.
Wow.
And this one, we had to buy it for cheap because it was completely open floor plan.
Hmm.
There was nothing in there. We bought it for $50,000 from the owner. We put 65 into it. We sold it for 235.
God bless you. Amazing. It's
This,
beautiful.
thank
And
you.
for those that may not know, tell us how you got your start in this business. Do you mind sharing a little bit of that story?
No, no, not at all. So the way I got my start into it was with my late husband. I met him when he was flipping back in 2015. We kind of linked up. He started showing me some of the ropes And I'm like, okay, this is really cool. This is simple. I didn't think I would, I thought I could never do it because coming from a third world country, I'm like, I don't have 50 to $100,000 to invest in these properties. What he did, he showed me how to use other people's money and then use leverage hard money loans to be able to buy the properties cheap enough, fast enough to be able to get them fixed and sold. So that's the way that
Wow.
I got my start back in 2015.
Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. And amazing. And the homes that you're looking into, what areas specifically?
All right, so typically I stay within 2 hours of Lakeland. So as far as Orlando, Ocala, all the way down to Bradenton area. I've gone further, but preferably I'd like to be close so also my contractors don't kill me and the price of gas doesn't kill the price for renovations
Yeah.
as well. So I typically stay within 2 hours.
Perfect. I love it. This is amazing work you do. So, what else about the company, about the work you're doing, did you want to make sure we share with everyone today?
Yes, absolutely. So what the company does is when we're helping buyers get the home, we offer them something called seller's concession up to
Okay.
6%, which will help them with their down payment and also their closing costs. And I know now a lot of people they think they don't have to pay for the buyer's realtors. Unfortunately, I do not believe in that because I love my realtors whether I'm buying or selling. So I always make sure that my realtors are taken care of. And if you can't
Aw.
because you can't afford to pay your realtor, that's okay. I will pay your realtors as well. So that bumps up the closing, seller concession up to 9%. So your realtor's fee, your closing costs, and your 3 to 10% deposit, depending on if you're doing conventional or FHA loans.
Wow, I'm so excited. This is amazing. I wish I had your entrepreneurial brain maybe one day, but to do this is just fascinating because a lot of people think it takes a lot of money in the bank to start doing this type of house flipping. Is that a secret? Is it true? Is it no? Anyone could do it. Well, you got to have
It's
this.
not a secret. It's not a secret. Honestly, anyone can do it. You just have to have the drive, and it's not about what you know, it's who you know and who they know. So you can literally talk to your best friend. They might have some extra money in their 401k, their
Yeah.
IRAs, or their retirement that they don't want sitting there making the 2 per year,
Yeah. Oh,
but they can lend to your business to be able to get the down payment. You pay them back the money plus profit.
oh my goodness. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful work here today. Got to learn
Yeah.
so much more about you. Would you mind if I asked you to stop sharing the screen? Because when we end, it's just better for an edit. I have to tell you that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But in the meantime, where are you off to
Okay.
today? What
Yeah.
projects do you
You're
have
very
lined up?
welcome. Oh my goodness. Today, I'm actually going to pick up my mom from the airport because she got stuck in Miami. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I am working on a few flips. I do have a couple lots that I'm gonna go ahead and develop, build some new constructions for their forever homes.
Beautiful. Well, thank you. Where's
And
your mom flying in from, by the way?
she's flying in from Haiti. She went to visit and she kind of got stuck because the airplanes are or the airlines they're being a little bit finicky right now because the country's in complete disarray. So I'm like, you're not going back to Haiti until they fix the situation.
Exciting. Well, enjoy your time. This is awesome. This is awesome. Enjoy. And what does your
Thank
shirt
you.
say?
It says
Un
unapologetically dope.
Love it. Thank you so much. Farah, how do we contact you? Tell us again.
Yes, you can contact me on my phone, 863-450-5914. My email address, info@jfdesignerhomes, or you can look up me on my website, www.jfdesignerhomes.com.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Pleasure having you back and looking forward to the next time we get to connect. And wow, I mean, seeing is believing. And thank you so much for showing this. It's one thing to talk about it, see pictures that I found on the website. This, wow, wow, wow. So if you're only on the podcast today, you got to make sure you check out the Zoomcast, and I'm sure you'll be posting it soon, right, Farah?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you again. Have a great day, okay?
Thank you too, Jill. Thank
Bye
you for your
bye.
time.
Are you looking for even more of the podcasts and hosts that you love? The Podcast Business News Network is proud to announce that you now have even more ways to listen live. Check out the mytuner-radio, onlineradiobox, and simpleradio apps on iOS and Android, or find us online. Search for Business News Network on mytuner-radio.com, or search Podcast Business News Network on streama.com and onlineradiobox.com/US. Take your podcast on the go and don't miss a minute of the action.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers.
Day-to-day simple tasks can become pretty daunting.
I have to carry my chair up 2 flights of steps or have somebody do it for me.
What scares me the most is just the falling.
When I'm struggling with my house, I think, to have that one great barrier just knocked down, it's crucial.
Home for Our Troops is a wonderful nonprofit that builds a
Mortgage-free, fully adaptive, handicap-accessible house. And there's no catch.
It'll be our very first home that we've ever owned. This is a game changer.
This is where your life begins again.
We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Because of you, everything's going to be okay.